Hello everyone, welcome in tonight. Punisher Nut here, of course, and we are continuing our CNCC charity stream for the Marines Toys for Tots. And tonight I am playing Dragon Age Origins. It's one of my favorite games, and I also think the steel case special edition just looks really awesome. Unfortunately, not playing the disc. My Xbox One doesn't like reading disc anymore for some reason. Or it doesn't like reading Xbox 360 disc, I should say. But anyways, I want to make sure my audio is working real quick. Oh! And then we'll get into it. Okay. And thank you for that lyric pain. If you want, I'll show you a little bit more. The reason I got this, I missed the pre-order of this, and I bought it when it was like at peak price because I just thought it was so cool. It even comes with Mass Effect 2 DLC, but the front and back both look really cool. I think you got your blood dragon, you got your griffin symbol. I forgot what nation that is, Ferelia or something like that. It came with a cloth map, which is the main reason I bought it. But the inside even looks awesome. 2 discs. And then it came with this armor for your Mass Effect 2 character, where you get the blood dragon and kind of looks like a knight's armor. And then it also came with that shell DLC. And then it came with random weapons, which I don't have access to anymore. And then just rare nowadays, but an actual instruction manual. It's not the greatest stats. It's starting off, it's pretty good, but it's not like the best in the game. But it does look really awesome. I used it on pretty much every playthrough. Okay, 1 second. Fixing my secondary device where I dropped it. I use it to monitor YouTube, and because of sometimes my chat doesn't sound up. Well, thank you very much for that confirmation. Well, with everything going good, let's get into the game. And yes, I have played some Fortnite recently. That's why that's on the home screen. Uh-oh, my remote's not powering on. It was supposed to be charging this whole time. There we go. And then I downloaded this. It's supposed to be really good. Oh, man. The Pillars of Eternity, something like that. Yeah, Pillars of Eternity. And I want to play Starfield, but really the only time I play very much video games right now is during stream. And with me having the old Xbox One, it streams the game. It doesn't let me download it. So me streaming the game as well as my actual Twitch stream, it kind of messes up. That's always good. I'd been charging this one this whole time. It just wouldn't cut on for some reason, but I plugged it in for a second, it powered on, unplugged it, and let's see. Yeah, full battery. So I did miss the pre-order of this, but I did get it very shortly after it came out and was very obsessed. I judged it harshly on the announcement trailers and everything because the graphics looked old at the time. But now everything on 360 looks old. But this game actually, last I played, holds up really good. Let's see, how do I... Yeah, here we go. One thing that annoyed me... It fixed! Yes! So, for the longest time, I had to replay the game to get one achievement. Which is... It sucks, right? I missed one like herb, so I missed getting an achievement. So I replayed the game specifically to get that. I followed a guide. I got everything I needed to get, and then the thing I needed at the very end just wasn't there. So then I did it again. This time the item was there, but it still didn't trigger the achievement. So then I uninstalled everything and did a fourth playthrough for this item, and it still didn't trigger. So seeing it triggered and having the 76 out of 76 there is very awesome. It took forever to get all those achievements. Forever. But if this playthrough goes good, I might take another further step back in time and play Jade Empire. That's my first BioWare game. I still have it for the original Xbox. Oh, the servers are unavailable for Dragon Age Origins? So, this game, when it came out, internet wasn't as strong or commonly strong as it is now. So, Bethesda and BioWare both released their expansions as standalone discs that you could buy. So, yes, I know. So that's how I got all the expansions when this first came out. And I thought I was just a genius of buying it, downloading it on my console, and then selling off the discs. Well, now the DLC still costs the same price, and I no longer have it because I traded in the disc. So is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection. Oh, I didn't read fast enough.
The hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn.
Why isn't it working? Oh yeah, oops.
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
There he is.
I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
It's a pretty awesome opening. Actually, wait. I want to try one thing real quick. Does it not have any of my save data? Oh well. We'll skip past that opening. I had like everything unlocked, so I was hoping to get to do that, but we'll just recreate my latest D&D character the best I can. Typically I go for a spell sword route, but I'm gonna aim for as close to a druid as I can get. Probably that. Herbalism seems like something a druid would focus on. We'll do that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the combat tactics section. That probably should be what we... Yeah, let's start off, that's what we're gonna do. Primal, creation, spirit, entropy. Well, I have read about fungi druids, which focus on entropy. But let's go primal. Probably. Yeah, let's do this. Casual seems good.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This is a place in Ferelden
Hello, William.
they study their art among others of their kind. Within the high
We're
stone
just getting
walls,
started.
the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This
Yeah, it's one of my all-time favorites.
world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young
I actually
age, you were torn from your
still have the physical edition.
here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over.
I haven't played it in close to a decade, though.
Test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of
I think
ruin.
I've done
Your magic is a
probably 7 playthroughs of this to get all the achievements.
The Fade are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
I'm very happy to see the final achievement did trigger for me, though.
Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon armed
Hey, Sarkoth.
to your will.
Let's see. I would say easily 30,000, to be honest. Maybe closer to 50,000. Because we had some facilities that literally had like 600 like at one site, and then had sister sites with close to that as well. I won't name drop them since that's not really important, but like up in New York, if you remember. Not a problem, man. Anytime. How have you been doing? I've had this whole week off. It's been pretty great. I'm ready.
Apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die.
Yeah, quite a bit.
This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is
I do not miss
child.
those AIOs.
Go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you. And remember, the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone first.
Sorry to hear about that.
You are ready.
Is it just normal end of the year stuff or additional fun? That guy's got some squinty eyes. I didn't notice that when I was building them. Oh man. Anytime system swaps, it's always a big thing, but on a government basis, I can imagine it's quite a bit of an additional headache. 3 health potencies. Oh.
Very well.
I kind of forgot how to even do the combat there for a second. Okay. And it seems like they are extremely attached to Snow, but it seems like Snow has quite a few shortcomings. Something I don't quite understand. I guess it's just the sunken cost fallacy or something, but... I remember even at our last place of employment how they wanted everything to work with Snow.
It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat?
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same.
I'll read all my character's dialogue.
You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me...
Yeah, makes sense, even though it doesn't make sense at the same time. You took the harrowing?
Fuzzy, that time before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the harrowing chamber. And then... the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see.
I imagine there probably aren't too many that do.
Something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim. And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponent's.
Yeah, that was a pretty sly little jab there.
A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Why pit me against such a creature?
A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits.
Playing as a mage in one makes a lot of the actions in 2 feel a lot better.
If that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out. A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to.
Hey, sounds great to me. I mean, technically, you could say worldwide. Because we had the ones in England as well as Australia. They were basically sold as is, and we provided support over the phone, but...
Very well. It is begun. Our skill has won the day.
Our skill has won the day.
Another spirit this way.
Spirit of valor.
Its name to me.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your...
We'll say that our last employment does give a lot of options for some good resume fluffing. fight each other. We're not warriors.
They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I need your help.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however.
And the and the people who worked with us no longer work there, so not saying that everything isn't 100% accurate on all future resumes, but you know. Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood?
Oh.
A weapon is a single need for battle. And my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
That's some good phrasing there. Not gonna lie. What are the rules of this duel?
If I believe you capable of slaying the demon, I will stop the duel and give you the staff. If I find you unworthy, I will slay you. I trust those rules are simple enough to remember, mortal.
It's, you know, I'm sure that, you know, it's can be very hit or miss. That was very much a hit. I agree to your duel, Valor.
Do you understand the rules I explained to you?
Yes, I understand.
Our duel begins now. Fight with Valor!
Let's try this stone fist. Boom.
Your strength is sufficient for the task. The staff is yours.
I mean, nope, not wrong at all. Is there any other way you can help me?
Short of battling the demon for you. No.
Will it stay with me when I leave the Fade?
I suspect not.
I suspected not as well. Thank you.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
Saving content. Okay. Oh man, another one came up behind. Is he gonna finish him? No, it's gonna make me finish him. I was kind of hoping to save the mana, but it is what it is, right? It regens fast enough.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
I'm gonna wait for that mana to get all the way full. Mouse always makes me think of my first neighbor I had as a kid. Told my mom that was his name because I didn't understand the name Miles.
And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No.
Tonight's energy is provided by Dutch Bros. Yummy, yummy. What kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother Sloth, Otto. I tire of you already. You have
I need help defeating a demon.
Why do you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me. You mean teach the mortal to take this form?
That'd be awesome.
Most mortals are too attached to their forms. Love. You, on the other hand, little one, might be
That's what I'm working towards for my D&D character is shape-shifting.
years ago.
I don't.
Can't wait to turn into a bear.
How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be.
I would use that excuse too.
If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
That sounds fun. I've never done a one-shot. Where did I put those books? I've started this, give me 1 second. I thought they're usually right there. I had a big build on my desk, so a lot of things got moved around. Put it right here. But if you're looking for something similar to play by yourself, these things are amazing. I got turned on to them recently. They're called micro RPG. One book has like all the rule. It's a small little paperback, and you can find the whole game online for free. They even tell you that on the very first page. Like, don't buy the book. Go to that website and play it there. But use graph paper, and it's a single player RPG. Use 2d6, and it's pretty fun. You make a character, and it has scenarios for you to go through. Basically, how you roll determines what the dungeon looks like and what kind of creatures you fight and things like that. I just got a new book. It's called Midnight on Black Lake. And it's pretty cool. The first book I have, like, each of the scenarios are just like self-contained missions. But that last one, that's like 5 scenarios that are an interconnected story. Let's see. Drive through. I'll just type it because of through has so many different spellings. Yeah, that's it. Yes, micro RPG. And each of these books is like $5 on Amazon, so even if you want to go the physical route, it's a very small investment. No, I want to learn how to turn into a bear. I don't care about mouse.
I can't. You have so much to learn, Fade, little mortal.
Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
Wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Well, it did save right before this. I don't think I'm going to go the threatening route. I accept your challenge, Sloth.
More promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
I have seas of no water, coasts of no sand, towns of no people, mountains of no land. A map seems to be the best option. Okay.
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am
I think it's that. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. No, I think a tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. Amusing and entirely, but alas, who will remember me? What am I?
Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. No, tongue was right.
You are correct.
And dream was the last one.
I So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Yes, it was.
Like this. Am I a bear?
I am very jealous that he gets to turn to a bear, not me.
Close enough. Go then. Defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
All right. Weapon in hand and bear transformation. We should be ready for the demon. Not shabby.
There is a spirit of rage.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
The way they handle magic in this game is just insane. Really cool, I think. If I lose, the Templars will still cut you down.
They are welcome to try. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
I shall just...
Oh man. I hit him with the main spell.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
It's all a little too easy.
That is because you are a true mage, one of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you...
Yeah, luckily he didn't have much HP though. He got grounded pretty quickly too. Let's go with anything to survive, like an animal or worse.
Fate has made me. Am I to blame for that? Deciding to exist or not exist is not a fair choice. I had no hope. You have shown me other possibilities. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You need to want to let me in.
Let's do I'll find mages away from the Templars. We'll get you out.
No. It must be your choice. Quickly now. The Templars are going to kill you. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil. The Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
Like you? Were you ever really an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you.
Maybe they are right about you. Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Noni?
Mage. True tests never end.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Joan?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
It was harrowing.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Patience. You'll go through it soon enough.
And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Don't worry so much about it.
Easy for you to say. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
I'm gonna go full screen for just a moment. What's the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the like the wing who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
What did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
No emotions? How's that possible?
Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions. Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Where is he?
Said he'd be in his study upstairs. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Is he all right? Is he awake? Why do you care? Are you recognized now? I'm just curious.
Gotta explore this place while I can. That's how I come here. It's
Someone sounds jealous.
not in the same condition.
When my time comes.
Lyrium dust. I leveled up. I do want to wield a sword and cast magic, so I need some strength at least. Requires 25 magic. Okay, we're still a good bit from that. Let's go ahead and power that up to 20 though. Lightning's always fun.
Must control the fire with your will. The flame is
Do you remember what the chanter says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and
Oh, I forgot about that load screen, how it gives like a little summary of your character. Pretty cool. It's the Tranquil.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
What is it like not having emotions?
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
I should go now.
Very well. Goodbye.
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Tell me about the fraternities.
They're found in all circles throughout Phaedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money. And the isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island.
Woo. That sounds great.
They want more power for the circle, more autonomy.
I'm guessing the moderates.
If I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without...
I haven't really used ChatGPT yet.
But what can you do?
And it's not like I have a prejudice against it or anything. It's just never really had the need. I don't know. I'm sure I will at some point, though. Giving up doesn't help anyone.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Yeah, that's another great description. I would say A+. I gotta do that whole self-eval thing. So, maybe I'll give it a try for that. I have seen videos of people using it, so I understand the prompts and that good stuff. And I hate writing self-evals, so...
Many have already gone back. We, Aldrich, and most of the senior mages, we've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use them?
I'm used to that from the Alexa.
Gentlemen, please.
Just in case it ever became sentient and decided to attack, I try to be nice to it. Occasionally, it frustrates me though. You sent for me?
If it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is of the Grey Wardens.
I've seen quite a few like funny news stories where ChatGPT was used where it probably shouldn't have been. Like lawyers using it for depositions and stuff. Pleased to meet you.
About the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Why?
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
Boom. Yeah, that's a perfect prompt right there.
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi. You may not...
My philanthropy?
But blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within the phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic, is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this.
Yeah, I have to log on tomorrow and do that. So I'm pretty sure that's how I'm going to handle it. I'll let you know how it goes.
For you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I'd prefer to talk now.
Impetuousness is ever the province of youth, I see.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room?
I'm always weird about putting apps on my main phone, but I still use my old phone like a tablet. So I might try it on there. Like I have like a single page of apps on my main phone.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have
Basically just things that I can't use the web-based version for instead. My old phone though, very comfortable downloading whatever on it. But I like how they agree, or they admit that they do like illegal blood magic, like on literally every single person that comes here. What's in the armoire? Yawin.
Glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think I am, for now.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Yeah, that's well crafted as well. I'm guessing you have to do the same self-eval that I had to do, right? Of course I do.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You seem a little on edge.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here.
That, but also other things. Sorry, I didn't remember what that was in reference to. I already kind of forgot what I said. Sorry. I remember other people saying more than what I say. You realize there's a priest standing right here.
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate.
Yawin, what's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
An initiate? That's forbidden. No, I'm kidding. Ah. Nothing wrong with that. Mine is pretty up to date. I think I updated it maybe 3-4 months ago. And of course, nothing's really changed since then. How about this option? This fat cow is your lover? What the hell? My condolences, Lily.
Very funny.
So what's this all about?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
What does this have to do with me? Yeah. But if you can't feel sad about it.
They'll extinguish my humanity.
Thank you very much for the raid, Azrael. Or not raid, lurk, Azrael. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, I wasn't going to choose the cow option. I'm not aiming to do the jerk options this playthrough. I have done, like, mean characters, and they're pretty funny.
No, it won't. It won't destroy me.
That wasn't the best option.
It won't put Lily through the pain of seeing me.
What are we going to do?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
Yeah, I don't really care about the circle. The one playthrough I did choose those options was my least favorite.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem.
Not very much into the whole paladin kind of
The first enchanter and knight commander each hold one
thought
key.
process,
But it is just
especially as a mage.
There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
It can't be that easy.
What if it is? We have to try. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
I know what I have to do.
We should stay here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Back when this game first came out, there wasn't too much I didn't like thoroughly fully explore, like for all the different races, classes, and like morality skills. And there is a lot to it, to be honest.
Yes?
The way mages are treated is terrible. The way elves are treated is even worse. And then the whole dwarf culture is its own kind of crazy, but not nearly as tragic.
Senior Enchanter Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want?
What's that door over there?
It leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Should we accuse her of stealing? Keep safe. Aren't the circle stores meant to be used?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up.
Okay, she's sounding really suspicious now. So why are you out here and not in there?
I'm taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Fortnite. Do you need any help?
Sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Look at that. I get what I want, and they think I'm doing them a favor.
The task is finished.
Fortnite. I have played a few of the matches since they returned, like the original Fortnite. But I'm still doing no build mode, which I know takes a lot of the originalness out, but whoop, wrong button. Wrong lever. There we go. That's definitely an improvement.
It is begun.
Spiders got back.
Very well.
Forgot I have a new spell. Let's try that.
Be careful now. Missed. It's a fine thing we've done.
That one did some health damage. Luckily that regen is pretty quick.
Be careful now.
Alright, we're gonna let that regen a little bit. Hopefully I don't trigger another attack. Okay, that should be good now. Charm of Still Waters. Hey, I haven't got a belt yet. Let's equip that bad boy. +3 defense. We're gonna go the Still Waters route. And that's how we do that. Hey, a health potion on a spider. Talk about convenient. Oh, hello.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Now you fall. Get off.
Oh, we got two. Oof. Mana runs a little bit light on those two on battles. Lesser lyrium. For some reason it looks like it went around a little bit more. But wasn't looking at the map, so womp womp. Oof. Quest completed. No more spiders. Quest complete.
Are the spiders gone?
I have dealt with your infestation.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Alright, goodbye. Malefica Earth. Didn't know how to pronounce it. That knowledge is no longer in the building.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need the rod for my research into burning things.
Here is the form, request for rod of fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Can't we take anything we need from the stockroom?
It is procedure. I need a senior mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
Yeah, that doesn't seem likely. Or like a good plan.
Hello again, my young friend. I hardly expected to meet you here.
It's good to see you again, Duncan.
Likewise. I'm enjoying the splendors of the library. The Circle of Magi is fortunate to have so many wonderful books at its disposal.
Is there anything on the history of the Grey Wardens?
You would know that better than I. You seem preoccupied. Might I ask what you're doing?
I'm just browsing.
If you might indulge me, I would like to ask you about the Circle.
I would think a warden would know more about that than I would.
But I seldom get a chance to speak with its members. Mages like yourself must have opinions on current affairs such as the war. As you know, the king is gathering an army.
I heard something about that.
Unfortunately, men with pikes and swords are hardly a match for those who can control the primal forces of nature. You must be busy. I shall return to these books then.
Hello, were you looking for something?
Senior Enchanter, are you one?
Me? Not even close. I think I may be promoted to Enchanter soon, however. I hear Irving's decided I'm ready to mentor other students.
Who are you?
I'm Niall, a mage just like you.
Are you a Senior Enchanter?
All right, have a good day. Hello again.
Not who I'm meant to talk to. Oops.
All right, have a good day.
Still here.
Will you sign this form?
Getting back to your studies so quickly after the harrowing, most mages need at least a week to recuperate. But no matter, it's good to see you're so eager to get back to work.
Burning things. I gotta try it.
Ah, a funny one, I see. Well, bring me your proposal and I'll look over it.
Proposal?
Overview of the research you intend to do. Properly referenced and footnoted. Go on, get started on that then.
Ouch. Yeah, their little plan doesn't seem like it's really that feasible. And that guy actually likes me. I can't imagine a stranger helping me.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters.
Of course, First Enchanter.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
We spoke a little.
I'm glad you did. He must have told you about the Grey Wardens. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something? And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
So it's true?
I am afraid it is. Gregor, proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowen has been practicing blood magic. I cannot say more. Were it left to me, things might be different. But the Chantry, I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen.
That's the only one I can kind of go with.
Of my colleague, our colleague. You know little of this, and I ask you to hold your tongue.
I'll take my leave now.
Perhaps one day you will see it from my side.
I don't want to reveal too much, because I don't want to get in the way of the plan.
You have returned. Does something require my attention?
Why do you have books on blood magic on your desk?
I've removed them from the library. I was advised it might be unwise to leave them where any apprentice may read them. They will be put away somewhere very safe. Now, is there anything else?
Just wanted to tell you that I've done what you've asked.
Appreciate the favor.
Still has.
Does something require my attention? And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him.
Going through these options again.
I didn't know. I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut. I am afraid it is.
Gonna change the last option.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, I can skip.
This rite of tranquility will happen. Let us not speak ill of my calling. Perhaps one day.
Ah, it got me the same option. Alright.
You think I didn't know? I did not become first in... Gregor, were it... I'm sorry, child. I'm sorry, but it must be done. It's not such a bad thing. Jowen will come to... Perhaps one day.
There has to be another option other than... Oh, nice waste of the potion. I don't want to I really hope the only option isn't the reveal that he's trying to escape.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. There...
Oh, I guess I can just use the map. Now I'm thinking. Let's see what's in the basement, I guess.
Impossible.
Not possible to pick.
Did you hear? Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood.
I guess if that's the only way to progress the story, I'll do it. But I won't be happy about it.
Gregor hasn't said anything yet. And shh, we're on duty. No, I cannot.
Hey, did you hear about that apprentice they're going to send for?
Shh.
Kind of a bummer. I didn't remember it being like that. But it has been about 10 years, so. Saw an exclamation point this way.
You have returned. Why my attention? And how does he know? You think I didn't know? Oh, interesting. What more do you know? Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository. Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
Lily is just trying to save the man she loves. First bit of dialogue that was good for more. What are you getting at?
If we mention her involvement, The Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act.
Didn't you say the Chantry protects us?
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
Yes, they trust me, and that's why I won't betray them.
You felt comfortable enough to bring this to me. Do not shy from your duty now.
Then I need you to sign this form.
Rod of fire. Why do you... I understand. Trying to break through the door this way. Interesting.
What's interesting?
The phylactery chamber door is warded and resists all magic worked upon it.
What am I supposed to do then?
Not easy breaking into a locked chamber, is it? Still... yes. The phylactery chamber shares a wall with the artifact vault. Age and dampness seeping up from the ground have weakened a segment of it. You can break down this part of the wall to gain entrance into the chamber. We have an old Tevinter device in the vault. It may have been used for defense, or possibly entertainment. It amplifies spells. Use the rod on this artifact and aim it at the wall.
What if it destroys everything else in the room?
The artifact releases controlled bursts of energy. Just aim it in the right direction.
Alright.
Do not be quick to suggest there is another way in. I don't want Lily and Jowan to suspect. Make it seem like you came up with the idea yourself. Here is the form with my stamp. Owain will release the rod to you now.
Rod of fire sounds very uncomfortable.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Here's the signed form for the Rod of Fire.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Here's on the other side. I was trying to figure out what side it was on. I thought I determined the right one, but nope.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I have the Rod of Fire.
That was quick.
To the repository then. Freedom awaits.
Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. So let's try and floor down. Story definitely picks up quite a bit after you get done with the character class origins, which is, for me, the mage trials I'm going through. Here we are.
Calls this entrance Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks.
I'm gonna go full screen so I can stand up and stretch without giving groin shots. But how do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
Why is the feather stiff as a board? What was that?
It only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. And will do, but hurry.
And what spell was that, sir? Riddle me that.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off. Later. If you haven't noticed, we're not out for a leisurely stroll in the woods here. Give it to me, I'll do it. Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They make any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
There must be another entrance.
You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Do we have a choice? No, let's do it. It's worth a try.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Onward then.
Let's hurry, we've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
Beware! Enemies!
Shall be done.
Just a chump. Excuse me.
More enemies ahead.
Watch my back, please!
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I got some new equipment. Let's try that out. I know I get some negative effects from equipping it, but
We must not exhaust our supplies. There is no glory in bloodshed!
Out of our way! I will do it.
yeah, we'll go back to the staff. For now. Mana regeneration would be nice. I forgot about that move.
I'm so nervous things will go wrong. I'm trying.
Be careful now!
That definitely helped out quite a bit there. Got a new belt.
More enemies ahead.
Feeling about this place. Now we fight. Try not to die here. Everyone all right?
It's like I'm leaving some loot behind. Just taking everything. Once my inventory gets filled up, I'll start being picky.
Let's explore the repository.
Wow, that old... I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase. Look carefully. The mortar's damp and decaying here. We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose. If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall. There's something odd about that statue. How should I know?
Why would it be here?
This is a room of magical objects.
Greetings.
Make a threat. Did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime. Cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Please stop talking.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue. Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
How did the Tevinter statue get here? How did they do this? Is she still alive?
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Do you need help?
No help can be given me, for this is my doom and my destiny.
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
Yes, we have much to do.
Come on, John. Let's go.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Would you look at that?
This is the phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must find Jowan's phylactery. Quickly.
Alright, I'm going to take a really quick break. My puppy needs to go outside. and I will be right back. Throw up the BRB screen. Welcome back, William. I'm coming back now as well. Let's look around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many factories here.
I'll have my camera up in just a moment.
More enemies ahead.
Oh, no worries, Sarkoth. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you have a great night. I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Alright, so that's what I need to get. Let's check out the rest of this area before I... Okay, so that's just where I came from before. That's a door I couldn't get through.
That's my phylactery! You found
Oh,
it!
I'm gonna help if I can hear.
This tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
I expected a larger room. Many more philanthropies. Whereas...
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the circle.
Phylacteries.
This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
Sooner we're out of here, the better.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Why are you going back there? It's quicker this way. And I think this door can be opened from the inside.
Oops, I guess I wasn't supposed to automatically go that way. Oh well. Some mist to loot. Always nice to find.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
This looks bad.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage. You are right. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the circle.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
He is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for his actions.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Uh-oh.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, German. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Ouch.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
Can't believe you just did that.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Destroyed his phylactery. Without it, he will be hard to locate.
Don't you think I know that? Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know he was a blood mage.
I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository? And what about that staff? Didn't I put that away 2 years ago? I'll be taking that back now, if you don't mind.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation? The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You promised him a new Grey Warden?
He has served the Circle well. He would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say he operated under your instructions, Irving, but I do not trust him. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this.
That doesn't sound fun, William.
And bear all responsibility for his actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why do we not reward service?
I guess at least it didn't happen on stream for you.
You haven't even dream of. Do not squander it.
That would make an argument a little bit more stressful, I'd imagine.
Yes, be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
I'm sorry to hear about that, William. Thank you for everything, First Enchanter.
Your new life awaits.
Ouch. That definitely has happened to us all before.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, Here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Caleb, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I, of course, don't know the circumstances, but sometimes a little bit of space will be the best things for that kind of situation. I am noted, Your Majesty.
The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
I don't blame you. You know me, I've never wanted to pressure anyone into speaking about anything, so. Dragon Age is going well. I'm finally out of the class origin story and into the main part, doing the Grey Warden, like, I still consider it part of the prologue, but you're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent.
You still playing Tiny Tina's?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
Is the echo in my voice or in the game audio?
There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against...
See if that helps.
But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah, I just had my desktop audio and my video capture card going, so I just turned off the desktop audio, and thank you for telling me. You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alice.
Give me one moment.
It's time to summon the other recruits.
Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, back. No problem, man. I definitely understand. Sorry for disappearing so quickly. Tyler had an issue, so got it taken care of real quick.
You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
You must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Hell.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Did you express that sentiment to your mod? It might go a long way. As you wish.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
Oh yay! Forgot about this.
You're the new warden. I could use some help.
What's the problem?
Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Well, it might just need some time. Wow, that's a drastic options there. Yeah, put a muzzle on it and then kill. Let's do muzzle. It's okay, little guy.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
It might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
Where in the wilds would I find one?
Some dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find one.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okay, if you want to. Again, no pressure. Talk about anything that's uncomfortable for you.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well.
How pleasant.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage.
I forgot about Alistair.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens by the King's orders.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
I understand the need for DMs.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Which Easter egg is that, William? I'm really bad with names. about who's or real people names should say. Who's Steve Valentine? What else has he done?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find the right side to all this. Wait.
Here's my phone.
Have we? I don't
Let's do a quick Google.
Another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
That makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you.
Yeah, I understand he's the voice actor for Alistair. I'm wondering what else he did. Yeah, he definitely has been in a lot, but I don't think I've seen... it looks like he's in Spider-Man 3. So there's been a couple things he's been in. Yeah, there's certain voice actors that I'm that way too, where it doesn't matter what it is, what voice they're putting on, I can find it. Pleased to meet you. My name is Nodens.
Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Alon Z.
Questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alistair gives this game a lot of heart.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sajori, a knight from...
Just looking at his IMDb.
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
That's me, the new guy.
Since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks.
He's been in random episodes of random things I've seen.
One for each recruit.
Going all the way back to Just Shoot Me. That was a good show. And what's the second task?
The Grey Warden Archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Gotta keep an eye out from the plants.
You all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest.
Which is typical of my Nodens character, so. I distract him.
Let us dispatch them quickly.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm?
Let's
Hey, I'm
go.
following you, aren't I?
I was just trying to get stuff from the wolves.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
I'm missing something from my desk. You forget I have magic at my command. We'll be fine.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
No, then. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever they're coming, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Alright, distraction done. Okay, I'm looking for that white flower before we get too far.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
I think that might be it. But I can't gather it. Got some range. That was not what I was needing.
shall be done. As you say, I shall do. Very well.
Yes?
Uh.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Just like in real life, accidental conversations. Never fun.
Even more darkspawn.
No, just more elf root. There's dead wood. That's probably what I'm looking for. Quest updated. Awesome.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Awesome. This level up is cool, but next level up is the one I'm actually really looking forward to, because I'll be able to start doing earthquakes. But let's go ahead and level her up. Next time we're going to put everything in the magic and unlock Earthquake. Then Tempest. I guess it'd be beneficial to learn Heal.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
But I need experience points, so feeling is not mutual. I forgot I could change characters. Does anyone have a lockpick?
Not a chance.
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Nope, no rogue.
I swear when this is over. Very well.
I was about to say, he's leading us into traps. More plants. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Let's sprinkle some ash on it.
As you say.
I guess it's time to upgrade my equipment. Alright, well that's everything.
There, more of them. It has begun. Impossible.
Improbable. There she is.
What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, hiding amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Tis a tower
I am neither.
The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swoop. Swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I
Who,
shall
me?
tell mine. Let us be civilized.
I am Newtons. Pleasure to meet you.
Proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
My mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
Right.
There's a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
I just lost something a few minutes ago. Oh well, I'll find it in a little bit. Thank you for returning them.
Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have.
Oh, there it is.
For.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Well, that saved me a lot of time. Not him yet. We need our dog.
The Mabari's not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What'll happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
It's likely he understands your
Welcome back, William.
curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay. I'm gonna go throw some food in the oven real quick. And we're gonna watch the Grey Warden process. And then after that, we'll probably call it a night. I am very, very hungry for some odd reason. I guess since I haven't eaten since breakfast. As well as very tired. So, we're gonna do that. I'll be right back. Right back. Okay, back. Oh wait, I want to do full screen for this.
From the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
I'm ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
I, of course, know that it's basically a lottery and you either die or become a Grey Warden.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Blubbering again.
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
My wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn. Use it
Sorry.
to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
Speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. Sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
With a dagger.
I am sorry.
Should have just gambled with the drink.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Sorry, I'm tired. That line keeps getting me.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very
The
well.
meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the
I remember him all too well.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn. And remember, this is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain.
Remember the overall writing for Loghain was a
Your Majesty.
big eye-opening thing about the quality of video games when I was younger.
Signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough.
I do plan on playing this game over the next 2 nights of streaming as well. And so, I'm not gonna do any spoilers for anything, but Loghain definitely has a interesting character arc.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I'm ready to go.
So am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
You when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
I know what I have to do.
I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
How do I get my way out of this infernal camp? Here we go.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Yep, this is where the whole game's over.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.